Hi there, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rainbows, and we're making a food-safe mug topper. If you'd like to make them, boop, stick around. As always, like this video so I know you're here crafting. Now I want to say a couple things. This is food safe and it doesn't absorb water or condensation. It never comes in contact with food. It is polymer clay, which is a toy, so there's no phthalate esters at all. But as a personal note, I wouldn't lick it. Alright, so I'm going to put all of the supplies you need below, but the stars are a very large lid. I used a pickle lid and this clay extruder. I just picked it up on Amazon. It's not expensive, but I put a star tip. You can see it over there on the left. That is sort of the trick for the whipped cream. Okay, so I got a little better at this. Just FYI, roll a skinnier clay snake. We're going to start out by building up a cone on top of the lid. Now we're not going to be using the lid in our final product. We're just using it to build everything out. So as you can see here, I am no clay artist, which is probably not called a clay artist. I don't even know what a clay artist is called. Nice. But all I'm doing here is a simple extrusion from this magical tool, and I'm just going to place all of these onto the cone and the lid while twisting them and sort of tapping down the ends of each of them. So as you can see here, I'll show you again. You just you undo the extruder, take out the tip, load it up with the polymer clay, add the tip, which I forgot 1 or 2 times, and then the little, I don't know what that is, the little screwy thing at the top, technical term, and then you just repeat this a whole lot. Actually, if you have children, bring them in. If you have grandchildren, they think this is hilarious. So use their skills and energy to do this, but you're just going to create a ton of these long skinny things, and you're just going to build out the bottom first so that we know where our base is. Don't build out the cone top first. You can see I go through and I have to edit mine a little bit later because you can't build a top that's very dainty, okay? It will break, it will crack, and we don't want that to happen. So we want to build a very solid piece. I also, one tip before I stop talking, is that nose I'm using is a dowel cap. It's wood, so I am using it as a placeholder. I would highly recommend you make a very large ball of clay and do that so that you can bake it all in without having to add any glue or anything. So I am going to stop talking. You can listen to this wonderful music. Okay, so I'm just using the end of the paintbrush there to make sure everything is smooth and tucked in. Once I had it, I removed the nose and I baked it. I let it cool in the oven to avoid cracking. And then I painted the entire thing white with acrylic paint because I wanted the red to pop, and this is sort of an off-white color clay. So as you can see, I left the bottom white and I accidentally meant to leave the top white, so I'll have to go and clean that up in just a second. And just make sure you wait till it's all dry. I made pink there. Oops. Speaking of pink, I'm going to paint my nose after I put it back into the hole and glued it in. And then I'm just going to finish off with the top. I put the whole entire thing sealed with Dishwasher-Safe. Now before it dries, I use these amazing clay sprinkles I got on Etsy. They're like little sugar sprinkles, but also tiny little peppermints and Christmas candies and everything. They're amazing. So I'll put that link below as well. And then you let it dry and you're all done. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this mug topper? This one you can actually use. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, and you can even watch more gnome stuff here on Ruffles and Rainbows.